Nandi Cooper, and this is Zuri, Santiago. I was born knowing. I knew when I first got pregnant that I wanted to have a home birth, so I called around. So I just remember calling her and being like completely honest with her about what I wanted. And at that time, I already had one prenatal care at Balboa Hospital, and I just didn't like the feeling of being treated like a number or just another patient, because this is my first kid and I wanted it to be everything I always wanted, and that included the prenatal care. So I called Katie and let her know, my dreams and what I wanted, and she completely understood, and then it just turned out great. So before I spoke to Katie, I felt like, military in general, they don't really care what your dreams are. They say that they're here to help, but honestly, they're just here for practice, in my opinion. They don't really care, and I felt like Katie cared. Katie wanted my dream to come true. Katie understood my fears of being an African American woman in the hospital setting and how we're completely ignored. And just for someone that understood where I was coming from, I valued that and trusted her before even meeting her, and I knew that she would make my dream come true. How was my birth? Well, as you can see, my beautiful chubby baby here. It was different. Well, I can't say different because I never had something normal to go off of, but it was everything I wanted and more. So I got my home birth, I got the tub, I got awesome midwives. My mom was there, my boyfriend was there. I was able to deliver in a pool. That pain was painful, life-changing. But I'm happy I did it. But that pain. She was 8 pounds 10 ounces, so I was kind of like destroyed inside. But yeah, it was a really beautiful experience. And I was able to eat mac and cheese in the shower. I got nice massages. I was forced to take cotton bark, which is disgusting, but it worked.
I'm Katie, I'm the midwife that Nandi was talking about. So for me, what happened is that you called me, and I heard on the phone a woman who was totally sure of what she wanted and what she deserved, and was getting care in a medical system that wasn't listening to you.
Yes.
And that, like you said, is common for all women, and especially for African American women. And I wanted to be your midwife because, to me, like, it's not right, especially for somebody like, it's different if somebody's like, oh, I want to go to the hospital and I want everything they're offering. But here was this amazing woman calling me with all this sense of self-awareness and surety, like, you know yourself. And then to say, like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't help you because your insurance won't cover it.
Yeah.
So you go ahead and birth at Balboa. Like, for me, that was like, it's unconscionable. And what about the postpartum care? Did you have it, like, what did you think about the postpartum care? Because you got to stay home for the first week. Like, you didn't have to leave your house.
Yeah, that was really good. So Katie and Lindsay came the day after to check Zuri and me, make sure I was good, make sure bleeding was normal.
Were you at all scared, like, about safety and home birth?
No.
That just wasn't a concern for you. Why not? Most consumers, that's a big problem.
I think I was more scared about the unknown of what my body wouldn't be able to do, in a sense. So like me having to go to the hospital, I think that was what I was more afraid of, not actually being home having the birth. Because I feel comfortable here. I feel comfortable around the people in my house. So I knew that what I was doing, I was safe. And I was just afraid of something going wrong where I would have to go to the hospital and be unsafe. So, yeah.